Let's go.
So then guys, there we have it. The car is ready to go. Yeah, bang on, white bumper. Dun dun. Okay, it's got a grey wing, but never mind. So you can see headlights all working, got everything going on. It's obviously the bonnet which is giving a problem with all the alignment. So obviously once the bonnet and the paint work and the pulling whatever they need to do with that bonnet, there isn't no jig work to do on this car at all. Once they've done that, you know, happy days, car's back on. So guys, we are back in the 640D, and as said to you before, we are going to drop this car off to Twinnies. I've got Turbo behind me, but the day is going to be a bit of a different day today because Turbo's blown his gearbox. Okay, it's happened a few days ago. We've been trying to source a gearbox for him over the phone and it's not been happening, so next part of the mission is finding this gearbox, but we're gonna have to basically do a door-to-door. I don't think I'm gonna be putting up a separate video or anything for it. Obviously I got too much going on at the moment, so all I'm gonna be doing is getting him a gearbox and sticking it in his car. But for now, main thing is this baby is running nice. So you see my face. Oh no, what's happened to the baby? The baby's running nice. Everything is good. I think what happened was, because the car's been sitting for some time and we've been running it standing still because obviously it wasn't roadworthy, I had to make sure that this coolant system that I've done on the car was going to be okay, running fine. So the only way I could actually make sure something like that is obviously run the car. As everyone else knows, you've got to run the car, let it warm up and then see what happens. In that case, the car's been sitting around for maybe a month, 2 months, probably about 2 months, and then it's just started and then turned off. So it was just clogged up. I have had that experience in the past. I've bought a few cars where they've been sitting around for a long time, and then all of a sudden we go to start it, and I drive it and it starts chucking blue brown smoke sort of thing, you know. But in this case, the car hasn't been off-road for that long, probably what, 2 months or something. But still, it does affect it, I guess. But never mind. We're running it now, it's running fine. I got no smoke in the back, nothing, everything is fine, so I'm happy with that. The Twinny boys come through, so you know, alhamdulillah, well, you know, thank God that they're okay. And also, you know, for me it's a good thing as well, because I don't really trust my car with anyone else. So I'm going to drop this 640D off to the Twinny boys, and then I'm going with Turbo on a gearbox hunt for a 1.4 TSI. Now I would say in the messages, if you've got one, a 6-speed manual, There are different variances. He's LHY. If you've got one, please let us know. But the trouble is, by the time this video probably comes up on YouTube, we would have already got one anyway, so don't worry too much about it. Alright guys, so I've just got back from Twinny's garage. I've dropped the 6 Series off over there. I've let him know what it is I gotta get done now. God knows how long he's gonna take to sort that issue out or sort the car out. Probably a week maybe, let's see. But we have got other work to do. So guys, welcome back. Good news today actually. What's been going on is I got a phone call from Twinny to say the white car is ready. So I'm on my way, and all I've done really is the last video I was showing you, obviously fitting up the blue one. I fitted it up, I put the wing on as well. So I got that secure, and now I'm actually in the car. There was a few of those squeaking sounds that we were talking about earlier on. That what's that like squeaking sound that's coming from the back wheels? Yes, the tires were a bit low, that's why there was a squeaking sound. So I pumped up the tires and all the sounds, no knocking, no banging, car's driving nice. The only thing obviously is airbags that need to be done. So yeah, it's basically one in, one out. My Twinny boys are the boys. So we're gonna literally go pick the white one up. I'll show you when I get there, and I'll drop this blue one off. I'll show you this blue one as well as I'm driving it around the area. I've got my plates and stuff, you know, car's all driving fine, there's no issues, everything's working like it should be. So all good, all good. I'll show you in a bit once I got there. Peace. So here we are then guys. So as discussed, just landed at Twinny's place. There's the car. Yeah, one second bro, I'm on camera, yeah? So there's the car right now, yeah? So there's the damage. Obviously I've done whatever I can for the Twinny boys to do what they gotta do. So now, car's here, leave it with them. And I'm gonna show you a little quick video on my white one just before we get it out. We'll just move the car and we'll see what I want from there. Peace, chat to you in a bit. So then guys, we are in the white one. So unfortunately, things were a rush. I got to Twin's place. I gotta call you back because Twins called me. I'll get back to you. Sorry, not call you back. I'll get back to you. Back I am. I just need to speak to Twin because obviously I've dropped the blue car off to him. And what was happening with the blue car was I needed that sensor. If you guys remember in one of my last videos, I needed an additional parking sensor. So I bought another parking sensor from BM's in Birmingham, Max and Bobby's place. You can find them, type in BM's R Us in Birmingham and they'll come up. But Max and Bobby's place in Birmingham. Unfortunately I couldn't check the sensor because I didn't expect this car to be ready, to be fair. Not that quick anyway. The car's got ready pretty quick, which I'm quite impressed with. So I had to quickly finish off that blue one, put the wing on it, just a few screws and that, put the wing on and drive it down to Twin, and it drove very nice. I sorted it all out. There was a little squidgy sound from the wheel. It was just basically the tires needed a bit of pumping up because it's been sitting around for a bit. So I've done that, sorted that out, took the car there, drove nice, no problems, alhamdulillah. Thank the Lord for that. And now the white one, I did want to show you guys before I left, but unfortunately I couldn't because he was in a rush. He normally finishes at 1, but he had to hang about for me to get there. So that's been sorted out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm driving it. It's driving all nice as it did anyway. I've checked all the alignments and that on it. It's all done nice. Really nice job on the car. A few extra bits that I've had done on the car, so a few changes I've made. I'll show you that, but I'll show you when I get home. For now I need to keep driving. I'm on my own, so I'll keep driving, stay focused and get home safe. So I will see you in a bit, people. Love, peace, see you in a bit. Yes guys, welcome back. Here we are. So yesterday we got this 640D back, but another day today, because what we're going to be doing is fitting it up. There was a part yesterday when I got the car back, I was having a look, a few issues that I discussed earlier on about the passenger side headlight I bought from Warrington. It's been giving me a problem, to be honest. The dip beam lamp keeps coming on. We've had it coded, we've tried that, we've tried different modules in the car as well, but it wasn't working. We got the pedestrian warning light sorted out, so that all needed resetting. My boys, 20 boys from BM's, not 20 boys, sorry, BM boys that deal with all the coding and stuff, so I've had all that done. No faults on the dash now, except for that passenger side light, so I'm not too sure what we're going to be doing with that at the moment. We'll see how we go along, but it's time to reveal the car. Check it out. Boom. There we go. So you can see the car is back to life. There's a few things still missing on the car, but the things that we're getting done as soon as we're going along. So on here, front bumper has been done complete. Okay, looks more of a car now. Look, how's all the damage side? Banging. Headlights are working as normal, except for that one dip beam which I've discussed about. Now, things that I've had changed on the car so far, I don't want to mention it too much, but that is the car as it looks now. And once I've finished with it, so Wakta's going to be putting his sprinkle, well, my sprinkle on it, the crew, me and Turbo's here today. So we're going to be fitting up some stuff. Once it's fully finished and it's ready on road, or before we valet it, let me fit up whatever I can fit up, and then we'll discuss and I'll show exactly what it is that's left to be done. 20 boys have finished it as much as they could, but there is some finishing touches to be finished on the car. There was a few things I wasn't happy with. Obviously they said they'll sort it out, but I just got to fit it all up and then I'll take it back to them and it'll take them a day or whatever and they'll sort it out. So yeah, keep watching and see what we do next. Peace. So guys, what we've got here is the side extensions. We've got the car up on the ramp, check it out. The car's up on the ramp. The back diffuser has been done. So that was originally, it was carbon fibre. We've had it done in gloss black. We've had this roof, this boot spoiler that was originally wrapped in carbon fibre as well. So we've had to take the wrap off, had that spoiler done in gloss black. I bought these from Maxton Designs. So these are the side rear extensions for the back bumper, and they're going to fit on. Yeah, I'll just pull that off. So they're all gloss black. I'm gonna have a different shade put on them. I'm going for gloss black, and they fit on right here. Okay, so they're going to be there somewhere, something like that. Now normally they give self tappers to do something like this, but unfortunately I ain't got self tappers to do it this time. I've got some nuts and bolts, so I'm going to kind of work out how I'm going to fit this. Got to get under the car to do it, work it out, and then get these fitted, and then I'm going to work on the side extensions. So check it out in a bit. Once I've fitted it, I'll show you how I've done it. See you in a bit. So guys, my magic tools, my Makita drill, my Makita impact drill. So we use them, we stuck some screws in. So this is what we have done. Check it out. Solid. And solid. So what we've used is washers, 8mm actual BMW bolt screws. We've had loads of them. So I use the 8mm screws, and I use washers to go behind it to screw into. And it's just a little, probably less than half a kilo plastic, so it doesn't weigh much. But as long as it's strong, if somebody does go into it or whatever, you know, you can see it ain't going nowhere. So that's done. Next part is the side extensions. Now the side extensions were already on, so I'm back Harry Potter looking today anyway, guys. And the reason for it is I've been getting some mad headaches, so I have to wear my glasses. I can't get away with it. So yeah, we're gonna get the side extensions on. They were in already, so it should just be as easy as putting the screws back in. Job done. See you in a bit. There he is then. No, carry on. Turbos fit in the sides. So if you know it's gone in, is it gone in? Believe now, it needs to have a few clicks. I mean, don't keep kicking it. Bit of stitching going on here. Oh yeah, what are you doing?
Fitting this one. Got a few screws left.
Smashed your turbo? Anyway, side extensions are going on. Boom, they're done. And then bang on. It's only a bit good. 640D all white and performance on its way to be getting completed. So what we're doing now then, guys, we've spun this car around. We've spun this car around. So back of it, I'll just show you what's happening with the back. That's all complete now. Obviously those side things that were missing. The spoiler I wanted done, the diffuser I wanted done. So that's the rough look we got from it now. So just to let you know, again, it is mentioned in some of my previous videos, the spoiler I bought from eBay, the diffuser was carbon fiber, I bought that from eBay as well. The side extensions and the bumper, the rear bumper extension, that's bought from Maxton Design. The front lips being bought from Maxton Design. Some extra thing that I've had done to it, guys, is the roof. So it is a pan roof anyway, because you've got this part of the roof which is glass and it tilts and opens. And I've had the other side of the roof done in gloss black. So if you were to look at it roughly, it would look like it's one complete glass roof. I think it just sets the car off nice with the black windows, black wheels. So finally we've got rid of the carbon fiber, and now next mission is getting this front bumper lip spoiler fitted, and just do some do the splash guards and stuff that need to be finished off as much as we can, so the car can go back to 20. Obviously the mirrors he didn't complete, they still had the wrap on them, so I left the mirror covers with him, and hopefully by Tuesday or something tomorrow we'll go down, we'll check it out. So yeah, so that's the mission. We're gonna get this bumper off and then we'll go to the back and we'll start fitting the lip and we'll show you exactly. But before we do that, we need to jack it up. Turbo's been taking the wheel nuts off, loosening them up, so we're going to jack the car up, take the wheels off. It'll be a lot easier to fit the stuff on when that's done. So there we have it. That's that part of it done, and I will see you in a bit. So guys, I've marked up where it needs to be. I've put some salve tappers in, but there's no way the screws that I used for those side extensions is going to work on here. But I've put them in because now it holds it and we can release turbo. And all we got to do is start drilling some holes and fitting everything on. Simple as that. Just all I've done is I put some salve tappers in there. One there, one there, one here, one there. It's holding it now in place. It will be coming off. I ain't going to be using them. But something we need to be aware of is there's obviously these holes here that fit into the splash guards underneath the car. Now, when I put this lip on, I've got to make sure I drill holes all the way through. So when we do put the shit guard on eventually, we can screw straight through. We won't have a problem with it. Otherwise, we won't be able to get to these screws from underneath. But let's get this lip on as tight as we can first, and then we'll check out the rest. So we've got these bolts, as I showed you before. Should be long enough roughly to go through. So we're going to make some holes probably around about this area here, and probably one in here, Family, look how many we got actually. Let's stick that back in. So we got roughly 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. And guess what? I'm going to use all 16 of them. So we've got 4 to go here. And then we're left with 12. So we've got 6 that's going to go along here. And 6 that will go along here. 2 there, 2 there. That's the plan. Let's do it. So guys, there it's on. This is not coming off. To be honest with you, I says I'm going to put 6 on that side, but I'll put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 in the middle here. 2 in the middle there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that side as well. So in total, we've got 5 and 5, 10 and 14 instead of 16. That is solid. Don't get me wrong. So the only thing that we need to do now is these little holes that were left for the under tray and whatever. We need to do something about that now, because when we go to fit this bumper, I don't want to end up in a situation where we get stuck. So I've got some few extra bits and bobs here. Just put them back in. So that's how you get it on. Let me just pick these screws up. I'll show you what it looks like. Saying turbo?
Saying.
That's what we make. Get my wireless thing off from here. And if you do this properly, you will get a good finish. Oops. Come on, Curbs.
Yep.
Looking sick, yeah? I can't even see it.
Looking bad. Yeah, man.
So that's the finish you'll get when it's all fully on. I can't even see it, and I know it's going to look sick. As long as you follow and you match the first point. So there is a few guys out there that like to do this on their own. You can. Don't get us wrong. You can do it. It's not that hard as long as you got the tools. But just make sure we're doing it properly, and that's how you do it properly. Take your time. If you've not done it before, I've done it a few times now. I've done it probably on Maxton Design. I've used on loads of cars so far. I've already done it on a car like this, but it was different because it was up on the ramp and I didn't have the bumper off. So you can imagine trying to get these screws in with the bumper off. That was a pain in the ass, but this is now fully secure because the bumper is off. So what we do next? Sometimes I get confused, man. I'm like, yo, what was I doing? Okay, so we're doing that. What's next? What's next?
Putting it on.
No, we ain't gonna put this on yet. We're gonna go to the front of the car. We're gonna start finishing off bits on the car. Probably all the trays, splash guards. We'll leave this here for now. There. You're still recording, aren't you? You smashed it, like. Kind of talking to myself here. Nah, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the PW crew. Yeah, peace. Like this here. Just got to slide on with this. So we're gonna slide that in first, and then there we go. That's how you do it. Slide that in first, and there you go. We've got to be careful because obviously this is all being painted. I don't want to mess anything up. Put everything back on because it's painted, it's fresh, it looks good. So you've got to be very careful while I'm sticking this stuff on. These are obviously the new splash guards that I've bought from BMW. So when it does come on for sale and you guys think, oh, where did you get these parts from? I bought them all from BM. All of this stuff, even this trim, everything is from BM. Except for the very expensive stuff, like the headlight. Right, what that? I've been under there, I fitted all of this back on, put that back on. Obviously now, it's just a matter of putting these screws in. So the back shit guard is then on, putting some clips into that, and then the same on the front. And then once I've done all that, put all the shields on underneath. Obviously the main one was this back end, and it's trying to line everything up like it was before, because whenever you put a screw in, it never decides to line up. So It's all lined up nicely. We'll put some new fir trees and that in there as well. So now all we got to do is just finish this bit off. Yeah, put some screws and that in, and that's it. Job's done for the splash guards. So that's literally what you take off is what you put back on. It's a pain in the bum because it does kill my back. My back's not right. But turbo, we get that massager on my back later on. Oh, get those thingy out. Yeah, that's gonna get done. But yeah, we all good for now. So hope you're enjoying it so far. Peace.
So then, as you can see, all of it is all fitted. Splash car is all fitted. All screws are in, nice and secure. Let's see what Wactor's up to. Yo, Wactor, what are you up to? What's the next thing?
So this is an under tray. It's gonna go underneath. Simple as that, really.
Is it gonna be an easy job?
My back's killing me, mate, so I don't know how I'm gonna be doing it. So obviously these sort of things you need a ramp in it. If you had a ramp, you'd be laughing. Because we ain't got a ramp. It's a pain in the ass, man. But anyway, we still got to do it. We took it off, so we've got to put some on. This is new. This broke, so just bought this new from the dealer. For you guys out there, if you got an account with BMW and you can get like a good discount for being a trader, it's sometimes worthwhile asking BM before you start ordering stuff off eBay. Because people order a lot of things off eBay and you just don't even need to. I got these a lot cheap. Well, not a lot cheaper, probably matching or better price than eBay, and they're from the dealer. All of them splash guards, so the back piece, the front piece, I don't know if Turbo showed you, but the back and the front piece, I got them all from the dealer. Easy. But now is this going to be easy? I doubt it. Let's see.
Let's find out.
Let's see. Alright, stick it on. Obviously it's underneath, you ain't going to be able to see what I'm doing, but there's literally screws all over the joint in this. All 8mm screws. Just stick it on. Not glue, with some screws. So 8mm screws, we've got loads of them anyway. Just going to get on with that. But Turbo's going to have to get off the camera because I need him down here now. So let's see what I'm in a bit.
What are you doing now, Wactor?
Right, what it is, geezer, is Twinny does my head in sometimes. It's all got to do with this overspray everywhere, man. It does my head in. Make sure, you know, when we go to Twinny next, we say to him, bro, what's with all this overspray everywhere, man? Look all down here. All overspray. Shit. Anyway, so the headlight wasn't working. So we put a new headlight in. And I've got to give it to the person that I spoke to. Now, God knows, I spoke to this guy yesterday from Warrington who I bought the headlight off, and I explained the problem I had with his headlight. And, you know, he was helpful. God knows now, he said Monday he'll probably sort some money out. He'll probably do a 50-50 sort of thing. Just do like some courtesy thing. So I've got to really give him to that. I'll probably get his information and stick it up on who he was. A really good guy from Warrington. He sells cars and does whatever he does with cars. So if he comes through, I get this half back from the other headlight, and I'll probably just sell it damaged. See if I can get my other half back on it. And other than that, I put another headlight in it now, so it seems all fine. There's no problem with my wiring, so you can check it. You know, if you can see that headlight now, so it's probably this side that wasn't working. That side was, this side wasn't. Now that's the dip beam that's working now. So now what I want to do is I just want to final touch up. So this bonnet is one. I want to make sure it's all lined up properly. So this. So I'm going to line all of this up, line the headlights up, then get the bumper on, and then do the final lineups with the bumper. So that's my next mission. So for that, I'm going to need turbo. So the camera is not good for me now. Meaning it's no good to just stick up, and I ain't got no one else, unfortunately, to hold the camera. So turbo, you're gonna have to put the camera down, geezer, and start working on this. This is all we're doing, guys. We're just lining everything up, and then we're gonna put the bumper back on. So I'll see you in a bit. So Turbo's on a mission. Look at him hiding in that corner. Bumpers on, guys. Check it out. You know what I mean? Bumpers on. All inside. Splash guard. Beautiful. Are you just doing that side bumper, Turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy now, yeah? Easy. I said probably gotta do by hand first.
I forgot the bottom one.
Man's gonna teach you how to do properly. You're just gonna mess with me. Right, looking good, guys. Looking good. Piece here, Turbo. We just gotta line that bonnet and the bumper up now. The top of the bonnet, close it to the bumper, and then we've got these plastics at the front, and that's it. Oh yeah, and there's something to do underneath. Put the wheels back on, and jobs are good. And peace, yeah. Right then, guys, best part of the day, pack up time. There we go. We finished it off, put everything plastic back on how it's supposed to be. Right, wheels are all back on, tightened up. This time, tightened them myself, so you ain't got no complaints there. There you go, man, there's the car. What a mission. That's what we're looking at there. So next part of it, what is the end today? Normal for today. Lights up on the dash. So, Wactor is fully mash up. Hands are fully dirty, should be wearing gloves, but obviously not. But I tell you what a day. Turbo, what a day, yeah? Mission. What you gotta say? What was the hardest?
Oh, everything?
On a level though, what was the hardest? Now everything's done. What could have been the hardest?
Alignment.
Getting everything back on.
Everything back on, yeah.
I'd say everything back on, man. Stripping it is easy, strip. But then getting everything back on, making sure everything is lined up properly. Now it is a damaged repaired car, so it's not like, you know, the car is going to be in the absolute line condition that it would have come out of the factory. Obviously not. But to be honest, it hasn't done too bad though, man. You know what I mean? It looks so good. There wasn't no jigging involved. No jigging, no pulling. Literally, we've done everything on the drive. The only thing we didn't is give it to a body shop that repaired the bonnet. And obviously he lined it up a little bit for me, which was probably going to be a bit difficult for me because I've never done it before. But yeah, it's all done, man. Bonnet looks good up to me. I think it's alright. I think final touches will be with Twinny. Obviously get the mirror covers back on. Get a few things that he's missed out on the car. Yeah, and then give it a sprinkle, give it a wash it all up, make sure everything is thing. Like if you want to have a look at the engine area a little bit, but we'll show you that next time. But for today, job done. Job's a good one. Smashed it. From me and Turbo to everyone out there, if you haven't done so, please go back, check out our 640D project work. Turbo's hiding. What are you hiding for, bro? My man's smashing it with the drills. Oh yeah. So Turbo's obviously packing up. Doing what we can to get the car a bit back. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't done so, please subscribe, like and share. It's key importance now that we start sharing the videos. Obviously there's probably about 4 or 5 different parts of it, but as you can see, 4 or 5 different parts, probably 5-6 days. In a week we've got a car in altogether. I would say a week. Obviously time, delay, waiting, this, that for parts. It's obviously taking a lot longer, but within a week, if you have got everything and you're ready, you know what you're doing, you're in a paint shop, you do all that yourself, I reckon a 7-day, 8-day maximum turnaround, and you've got the car repaired on the road. Now my wife's going to be very happy because obviously it's her baby. So she's going to be very happy that she's going to get back into the seat, but she ain't going to get back into the seat until I've finished it off, which will probably be Monday or Tuesday. But for today, thank you very much. Peace, like, subscribe and share the channel. Thank you. Peace out. Peace, Serbs. In a bit, yeah?
Peace.
Yeah, man.